guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today, seeing as it was World Mental Health Week this week, I'm going to continue on the theme of mental illness and depression and things like that. So now today I'm going to talk about confidence and, well, for me, lack of it. So I'm going to lay to you my 5-point plan on what I want to achieve and what I believe will lead to me gaining confidence and becoming a happier person, a more motivated person. So I haven't really had confidence. I've always been quite shy. Never really been a people person. I've always been sort of shy and reserved and just sort of kept myself to myself. Definitely not outspoken. Never really had a lot of friends really. But now, since I've finished my treatment and I've grown, as I said last week, a little bit more confident, I want to share with you my theory of how I'm going to gain confidence, and hopefully it can help you as well. So, what is confidence? What does it mean? Well, for me, what it means is to be happy. I know that might sound strange, but to be confident is to put yourself forward for things, you know. Put yourself out there, not be outspoken, but just going for things, challenging yourself, making memories, making yourself happy, doing things you want to do. Now, for a long time I've never done that, probably ever really, and I don't really think I ever had really. I've had much confidence really in my lifetime, but now, you know, it's like I've had rose tinted glasses on all the time, but now, you know, I can see things more clearly. You know, I've got a direction, I know what I want to do and where I want to go. So yeah, confidence, is it just a word? For me it's more than that, and I'm sure it is for you as well. So I've sort of laid out to myself a 5-point plan on how I want to become confident and, you know, sort of not become popular, because I've never been popular. I doubt I'll ever be popular, but just sort of, you know, getting back into the circle of things, you know. And as I told you last week, I've got this course coming up, and, you know, with the skills I've learned in the last 12.5 weeks, you know, so I can build some friendships and do things probably people my age do regularly, which I've never done. So my 5-point plan is, well, firstly, make sure I can do my apprenticeship. I'm in a situation where I can fulfil the process and be in a place mentally as well, more than anything, where I have confidence to do it. I spoke before about getting a tattoo that I want to get. Again, I think that will bring me confidence. They're funny, aren't they, things like tattoos, because you see a lot of people have them, and there's often meanings behind them as well, isn't there? So I've got this one that I really like. I'll insert a picture if you like, so you can see it and let me know your thoughts on it. So yeah, that's one thing. Continue my weight loss as well, you know. I think that goes hand in hand with a tattoo in some ways, because it brings you more confident. Things like wearing good clothes and looking good. Learn how to drive. I believe that will give me freedom to be able to become confident in other ways. And yeah, just becoming confident. I know I said that a lot because that's the main point of this video. And another thing I probably struggle with as well is shyness, you know. I'm sure a lot of you watching this probably relate to this as well. Being shy. So, again, what is being shy? For me, it is being quiet, you know, not really joining in with groups, not participating in things with people, just being by myself, you know, keeping myself to myself. It's funny because I've never really had conversations so people really know what I'm like, but now I've just started this journey on YouTube, I suppose you could call it, well, I'm just talking to a camera, you know, and just sharing it with, well, not millions of people, but definitely hundreds of people, and if not thousands of people, so they probably can relate to what I'm saying here. But in regards to the shyness, I think that it has setbacks, doesn't it, really? Maybe it's probably linked to the confidence if you think about it, you know. For instance, say if you're doing a team or a team challenge or something like that, and you want to be picked, you obviously have your preference of what side of the team you want to go on, you know, red or blue or whatever, team 1, team 2, A or B, whatever it is. And you can sort of express yourself, but for me, I would never do that. I would just sort of like be left to my own devices, you know, just not say what team I wanted to be in, and then as a result of that, being on the wrong team or doing something you don't want to do. So it's important, if you are shy, to share your voice and definitely show people you have got a voice, you know, because that's can help you go a long way in life. Sorry, got a bit of a distraction behind the camera there. But yeah, shyness and confidence, they're two of my weaknesses, but I'm now going to work on them, and I'm going to, well, work on them. I wouldn't say I'm going to improve, because I don't know until I try. But the end goal is to obviously do this amazing things like travelling and being out there, you know, all the things that I probably couldn't done before, you know. When I said to you 6 months or so ago, when I started this journey on YouTube, and I said I had this Trek America booked, and I said to you, I think my exact words was, I think I've been fine doing it. But looking back on it now, well, they say time's a wonderful thing, hindsight, I definitely probably wouldn't have been able to do it, but now it's just a mentality thing. I think now I've got the right drive, I've got the right thing in here, where I know now what I want to do, how I want to do it, and I'm going to make sure that I just can be the best person I can and achieve all these great things I want to do, you know, like living in London, but having a decent job in media, you know, earning the money, just, well, being a regular person. But I believe I can be an influential person to people, you know. I can be a figure where people can come and speak to, because I've been through it all, really, mentally, with the anxiety and shyness and things, and I now know that I'm a stronger person than I was ever thought I was, you know. But I believe I can be a very influential person in the media game anyway, because I know what I want to do, and I know, sounds bad, but I'll step over anyone to get where I want to be, and, you know, do what I want to do. Because what I've learned is being quiet, being shy, that don't get you anywhere. You've got to not be outspoken and rude about things, but you've got to really make sure that you can get where you want to get in life. You've got to be determined, you've got to be able to step over people, as I mentioned, to get where you want to get. And now, well, my mentality is that I'm ready to do that now. I've got the drive and the determination more than ever to get my job in media, to, I don't know, work in telly, whatever it comes to. But I know that when I get there, I'll be there to stay, and people will know my name. I know it sounds arrogant, but I'm determined. And one thing about me is, anyone that knows me will say this to you as well, when I've got something and when I've got the bit between my teeth, I never let it go. So I'm one determined person, and I'm going to make sure I reach my goals, and I'm going to make sure I am someone that people can be proud of, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's probably been a bit wish-washy, and you probably are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, but you know, it's something I'm deeply passionate about, and I believe I can go far in this game. I mean, I'm just ready now for the next stage. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll put my social media details down below if you want to follow them and come on this journey with me, because it's going to be a hell of a ride. Thanks for watching.